got my Christmas tree and wreath. We're good to go.
VLOGMAS 2020. And hello, we are back again for another great video that will be under 20 minutes. We're shooting for about 10 minutes over here today. 10 minutes tops. Let's see if we can do it. But I just wanted to come to you. First, let me say thank you so much for tuning in to Faith, Love, Life, and Style. I appreciate all the comments. You know, enjoying the content, being able to take something away from it. Especially doing a move. That could be rather boring, but just involving you in the process as I unpack, get settled in, and organize has been so much fun. And to see and hear you say that, you know, you've picked up tips is just amazing. So anyway, I'm packing away kitchen appliances and sanitizing them down and so forth before I put them into cabinets or in their storage spaces in the kitchen. And I wanted to just do a quick video of my must-have kitchen appliances for the holiday season and just all year round, and why they're my favorite gadgets. So a few of them are newer items that I've replaced, but I'm just going to take you down the line. Where is the, am I missing up? Oh, here it is. I was going to say, did the movers take my KitchenAid logo? Oh, Jesus. I got to turn. Did the mover? I thought the movers took my KitchenAid logo. They didn't. I found it. Anyway, okay. So first things first, we're gonna start from this side. These are two older appliances that I still have, and I'll tell you why. If you are a crock pot person, whether it's a Sunday barbecue, if you're roasting or doing some type of like Cornish hen, or if you're making like a dip or some kind of soup or chili during the fall, you know what time it is with the crock pot. But I was a middle school teacher and the queen of, I'm bringing the meatballs for the potlucks. Well, myself and another middle school teacher, she always wanted to bring the meatballs too, but her specialty was deviled eggs. So I used to tell her, can I bring the meatballs, please? Anyway, that was my thing. And I had this crock pot from back then, years ago. And just like they say, like fragrances and scents take you back to a certain time or period in your life, my kitchen gadgets do. This crock pot, they don't make them in white that often, or like you don't see them in white ceramic anymore. It's more stainless steel and black type, appliances, but I just can't let her go. Anyway, I've taken good care of her and I'm not throwing her out. I'm not a hoarder, but I'm not throwing her out because she's still in good condition. And for like, if I host family next year or something and we got multiple pots going, I might need her. So I'm going to keep her. This one I think I'm going to give to my mom or my sister-in-law if they need it. Or even my niece, actually, because she has her own place now. But this is a smaller crock pot. And I think I got that during Black Friday. And even after getting this one, I was just kind of like, well, the goal is to throw this out, but I just could not let her go. So yeah, I think I'm going to gift this one, but it's pretty much the same brand, same, does the same thing. It's a smaller size. I think this might be a 5-quart or 4-quart. And this is like the traditional, like 6 or 7 quart. Anyway, it did come with a little dipper. This comes in handy for like fondues. If you want to melt cheeses and dip bread or whatever, or chocolate, whatever. Strawberries and chocolate. Get into it. Valentine's Day is coming. And then, yeah, so that's it for the crock pot. So that would be like appliance number 1. And then the electric can opener. Now, I do have the handheld can opener, but my chef-made can opener has been my ride or die because, when the girls have on the holiday nails and stuff, if I got time to be cranking any cans open. Most cans come with like the pull back, kind of like, hand, like the little like thing on the corn, the little, what do you call it? I don't know. The can comes with the thing that you pull back to open the vegetables or whatever. So you don't really need can openers as much, but sometimes for that tomato paste, that Hunt's tomato paste, not sponsored, you might need a can opener. And sometimes it's just easier to have something electronic to just open multiple cans back to back. So that's that. So that's number 2. Number 3, we're gonna jump to the rice cooker. This, oh y'all got a sneak peek of my holiday decor. Let me come down here. So this rice cooker I've used a couple times. It's by Oster, the brand Oster. I have used it a couple times, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm Caribbean, I don't know. I don't brag about being like always in the kitchen cooking, because that's not the case. Especially like being busy. But I find myself feeling more comforted with cooking rice in a pot. And I think this was either a gift, or I either got it for Black Friday for someone and they had one already, or someone got it for me. I cannot remember the story, but I mean, I guess it does come in handy because I have used it and it saved time. So it's something that I consider to be essential. If you don't know how to make rice, you know, in a pot, it's essential and it saves time. So definitely we'll consider that. That's number 3. Number 4, those weekends, breakfast in bed, waffles, anyone? Waffles, anyone? Yes. So this is by Farberware. It is their copper lined waffle maker, and I wanted to get the bigger size, but she was on a budget, so we just managed to get her for Black Friday, I think 2 years ago, and I've used her quite often. Cleaning is very easy because of the copper lining. Everything, you know, comes right off with a wipe down right after you use it, and then I wash it again, you know, after I, you know, like when I'm washing my dishes after having breakfast, I'll actually wash the inside down, not in the sink, but just wipe it down with a soapy rag and then rinse and then re-wipe. So yeah, definitely will be using her in the coming Saturdays now that there are no more boxes to unpack. Amen. All right. Next up is the KitchenAid mixer. Yes. Now, I thought for a second that this was missing, but shout out to my movers. Y'all didn't do anything, but I had questions. I had questions because I was like, well, where is this? It's missing a part. And this is where you attach, like, you know, the different pieces for like pasta making and, you know, so forth. There are different gadgets or attachments that you can put onto it. But I do love that this is so customizable, and I got it in black because it was a Black Friday price special like several years ago. I've wanted to get a different color, but I think for me this is going to be a staple in my kitchen for years to come. I've used it a lot, although I didn't use it as much as I wanted to in the last 2 years, but I'll be putting her to work this holiday season. And we're talking pasta. Well, no, I don't know if I'm making pasta, but we're going to be using all the different features. How about that? Okay, so stay tuned. All right, next up, speaking of copper, is the Copper Chef electric skillet. The electric skillet is a girl's best friend when it comes to like stir fries, and you know, you can do pork chops, you can do steak. For the people that don't eat meat, you can do veggies, you can do all types of things, beans. It's just an amazing appliance to have. It's like basically having like that type of wok vibe, you know, fried rice, or I love a good General Tso chicken. So like broccoli, you know, you can buy like the different sauces or like teriyaki flavored sauces for any kind of Asian, you know, stir fry. I just love stir frying like meat and veggies and then pouring like one of those like Asian teriyaki marinade sauce. Oh, don't get me started. I'm hungry already. But yeah, I definitely have used this. Easy clean, easy maintenance because of the copper. Definitely a non-stick champion, and yeah, it usually is on top of my counter, but I'm packing it up, putting it away for now for counter space, but expect to see her out during the holiday videos. All right, and these two are my latest additions to the family. The Instant Pot Duo Nova. It's a large crock pot, but it does a lot more. It steams, it stews, you can make chili, you can slow cook, you can make soup and broth, you can cook rice. Hey, rice cooker, don't be jealous. You can make porridge and cereals and I guess like cream of wheat type stuff. You can steam yogurt. I don't know about that Instant Pot. I don't know about yogurt, especially with what's going on outside in the world. I'm not trying to be getting sick in here trying to make no yogurt. I don't know about that. But you can pressure cook, if I haven't said that one already. So all these things, so excited about using this. I Haven't owned one before, but I've definitely used one before in like family kitchens. And so to have the 8-quart or 7-quart, I can't remember what size this is so amazing. I'm not a stranger to it. I know my way around the, you know, keypad and so forth. Now to have it to use for the holidays and moving forward is so exciting. And also from the Instant family is the Instant Pot Vortex air fryer. I cannot wait. Yeah, she's still new. I cannot wait to do my sweet potato fries, potato wedges, buffalo wings, or drumsticks. Like, you know, just anything that I would fry or bake typically in this gadget. It's just going to be so awesome. Yeah, so can't really give a lot of, like, you know, detailed information on things that I've made because I've never owned one before. But I look forward to replacing anything I've done on the stove frying with the Instant Vortex. Super excited about that. Next up is Uncle George. George Foreman Grill is no stranger to any of us. I have been through multiple sizes. I think my last one was the larger size one, and it fell apart because I used it into the ground. Burgers, shrimp, salmon patties or steaks, pork chops, whatever you could think of, chicken breast, chicken tenderloins, anything that you can grill. I think I did in that last size of George Foreman Grill. And I think I ended up getting this for Black Friday 2 years ago. And it's fine. The size is good because if it's not just me, I'm cooking for like one other. And if I have like multiple people, then I typically will use, you know, something else. I had another stovetop griller, but as far as the George Foreman is concerned, this size is perfect for me and whoever I'm cooking for. So yeah, love it, love it, love it. And then it's the Hamilton Beach hand mixer. So this is very similar to the electric can opener in that you don't need it, but it saves time. I typically will use this if I'm making or baking from like a prepackaged cake mix or so forth. So while it's not a necessity, it is good to have because it saves time. Yep. And I love Hamilton Beach's brand. I think I got this for like $10 or $19. Something under $20 for Black Friday. My smaller gadgets, I stock up when I need to replace one or replace the previous, you know, whatever I have. If it's like on its last leg, I will typically get this type of stuff for Black Friday because they're usually like under $20 or $10. Yep. All right, moving along. The Black & Decker, what is this? Electric. I think this is a skillet too, a tabletop skillet, or I don't know what we call this. What do we call this? Anyway, if you're not using your stove and you want to do like a large breakfast, you can put everything on here all at one time. You can do the eggs, the bacon, the pancakes, the waffles, whatever. And I have ran this in the ground. Not literally, but she needs to be replaced. Lots of scratches, lots of wear and tear, but still doing her job. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I think you will too. Shout out to Black & Decker. None of this stuff is sponsored, but they are all essentials in my cozy little kitchen, and I can't wait to show you how I use them in the future. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening. Bye-bye. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe for upcoming content. And if you want to, if you enjoyed this, give me a like, share it, see you down in the comments, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on because it's VLOGMAS 2020!